people in the crowd. And,
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight, on the day that George Washington was born. 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Grizzlies: Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Champ. Then there's Harold. All right, Clark, old school lineups tonight, both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Kevin, I can hear the excitement in your voice, man, and I share that excitement when you see big guys that can go at it in old school fashion. I love seeing that because we don't see it that much these days with all of the three-point shooting. We get to see big guys going to work in the paint. I love it.
So it's the Grizzlies now after the miss from Champ. To the paint, here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, caught up with the Grizzlies head coach, and coach mentioned Anthony Davis's mobility as a factor as well. He said anytime you've got a big man who can move as well as Davis, it poses some issues. You got to come up with a creative approach on D to deal with that combination of size and speed. Coach told me, though, Kevin, as tough as it is to face Davis, it makes his job and the challenge that much more fun. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Morant. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him.
Oh, what a finish!
Good.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And again, the basket is good from Champ. And it's 6 points for Champ. And Greg, you see it after every game. Junior going out of his way to keep a good relationship with his fans.
And that's what you love to see from rising stars like Junior. They know at the end of the day, it's about the fans. Great job by him to make it a priority.
Morant passes to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. With some arc, and it's blocked.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
No good from Champ. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Melton passes to Anderson. To the middle. Pick off in midair. And the pass to LeBron. Jackson against Davis. Pass to Champ. Shot clock at 6. Back to Davis. Olic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Inside. Here's Melton. And the layup's good off the glass. Melton's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Champ. Here's LeBron. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Champ. He's got 9.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Out left to the wing. Morant finds Valanciunas. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Here's Champ. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Both free throws good from Champ. Memphis leading. And here's Morant. And here we go. Here's Champ. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's 13 points for Champ.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Pass to Valanciunas. From downtown. And it's Morant missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Well, you know, teams look for +60s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
To the left wing, stolen by Jackson. Melton feeling it out a bit. Morant outside. The pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. Lets a floater go. And the rejection by Harrell. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. The Grizzlies also making a change. Allen's checked in.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And finished off by Morant.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on him.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 21 points for Champ.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Jackson has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against the Miami Heat.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Jackson. Passes it to Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Lakers trade. Here's Horton Tucker. Gasol passes to Champ, and it's good, 2 points. Champ's got 25 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Anderson outside. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots. Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Anderson against Kuzma. Anderson passes to Morant. But they recover it. Allen kicks to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive. Clark. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Champ the pass to Kuzma. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. Here's Champ. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And for Memphis, they're shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. And it's the Lakers on the break. Kuzma, that's good.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Memphis trailing here. Morant passes to Portis. It's Morant with the drive. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Allen against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Horton Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Melton. And that one goes long.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
There's the steal. Kuzma, right side. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Melton, he gets it in there. Melton's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the left side wing. Gasol passes to Champ. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's now 30 points for Champ.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Lakers. McLemore has come in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gasol. Good work there as it goes. 34 points for Champ.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now McLemore misses the three. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
You know, I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Myers Leonard is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Champ. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's the Laker foul. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Suns was superb. He had an impressive number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Champ. Stolen by Anderson. Poked loose. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Here's Horton Tucker. No points in the game yet for him.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph, and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one. That's a...
Here's Melton. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And the shot is good from Champ.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Champ. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what an shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick.
They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
To the inside, and the shot goes in from Champ. Champ's got 9 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Morant.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Passes to Champ. Latrey. It's rebounded by Memphis. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Lakers with possession here. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And that one's good. Morant.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Here's Champ. Denied by Morant.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Morant comes with the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol. And he drops it in from the low post. Gasol's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Inside, here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The free throw off from Champ.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
Oh, Kuzma's in position. An emphatic LU jam.
You can tell this guy believes in himself. Kyle Kuzma making an impact on this end.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game, and he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Shoots. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. Start out playing this way. We got to continue it for 4 quarters.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2. Morant reaches to Anderson. Back to Morant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Melton. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Trying to get open is Davis. The shot's good from Champ. Champ's got 52 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
He had a nice open look right there. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. James, the pass to Champ. Davis in the corner. Pass to Champ. Lock at 6. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Champ's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Tipped away. Memphis has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant surveying the D. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, when Morant gets it dialed up, he can be unstoppable. Just too many ways to score.
Champ, another bucket. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And they double up Morant. Anderson against LeBron. Down low. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Morant.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
And Harrell slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Clark outside. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The Lakers making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron passes to Champ. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Grizzlies have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Clark trying to get open.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Champ. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And they double up James. Here's Champ. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that one's good. Morant.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Champ, the pass to Davis. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And then Morant slams it in.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Davis kicks to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. Both free throws good from Champ. Here's Morant. And he has 42. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
In the corner, it's James. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. For the lead, and the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
LA has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And the dunk by McLemore.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And that one's good. Morant.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Here's Champ, guarded by Morant. And they double up James. 5 on the clock. Really left alone that time. He's got 5 points in the quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And then Morant slams it in.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Leonard, that's for 2. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Morant. A beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 48.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Got that one up quick.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet. And former 7th overall pick Ben McLemore finally seems to be finding his footing in the NBA.
You know, he was known in college, Greg, for his shooting touch, and now delivering on some of that efficiency offensively. Good to see the young man make that kind of progress.
LeBron passes to Champ. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Clark outside. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Champ. From outside, off the mark. Memphis leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Portis. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Portis has got his first points of the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fires the 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Champ.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Memphis has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. And that one's good. Morant.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Kuzma outside. Here's Champ. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Melton passes to Morant. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Caldwell Pope. The shot's good.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope with the handles to take advantage of his foot speed.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Tillman takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Champ, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Lakers passing it around. No good from Champ. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Here's Clark. Banked in off the glass. And it's 8 points for Brandon Clark.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Caldwell Pope with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Now the pass to Champ. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. 44 seconds left in the third. Pass to Melton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Harrell. And the shot goes down. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Melton's shot is good.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Ja Morant has been leading. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Marc Gasol, Champ out there with Montrezl Harrell, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Champ. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the shot is long. And here's Anderson for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. One-on-one here. Here's Champ. No good on the triple. Out to the wing. Here's Melton. And another miss by Memphis.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
They grab their own miss. Memphis leading by 7. Moving it up. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout called the Lakers. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan. These players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Here's Champ. Good, that's another bucket.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring. Melton, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The shot's good from Champ.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
For Memphis, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on. Now, I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Lakers trail by 6. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. And good! There's another.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
He can't hit that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. That's 2. And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals, remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Pass to Tillman. That one goes. Count it.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Champ. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Anderson passes to Melton. And the shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Lakers passing it around. And Harrell shoots it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And Memphis making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lakers trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Champ. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Morant passes to Valanciunas. On the wing, Jackson lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Olic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jackson got it. Good job in the low post. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Memphis leading by 8. Morant outside to the middle with the shot, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Jacks up a 3. No good from Champ. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The pass to Champ. Takes the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. And that one's good. Morant's got 59 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Champ. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Melton passes to Jackson. And Davis sends it back. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Morant outside. Passes it to Valanciunas. Now the feed to Jackson. And Davis sends it back. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Champ. And good. He hits it again.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Morant passes to Jackson. Now here's Valanciunas. And Davis sends it back. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 2. Now here's Morant for 3. Lakers trail by 8. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And they double up Morant. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Count the basket. 16 points for Jaren Jackson.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way.
And again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that. He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Morant outside. And yep, Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Anderson against LeBron. To the paint. And the layup is good. LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Morant passes to Melton. Launches it. Jackson trying to break free. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. To tie it up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Clark, he's checked in for Jackson.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Anderson finds Morant. It's stolen by Davis. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closer, and he makes that one. Valanciunas has got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
There's Harrell. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Anderson dishes to Morant. And they double up Morant. To the inside, Valanciunas.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To the wing on the left. Here's Champ. Pass to Harrell. Down low. And another one falls. Amazing.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood for over a half a century, unimaginable. And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
Boy, tell you what, this is one of the greatest displays you'll see, and not just basketball, any sport. Unbelievable.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Morant. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. 6 to shoot. The shot comes out. Solid defense right there from Champ. LeBron right side. Here's Champ. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a you
This is
gotta love
fucking history.
being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.